Despite the fact that it has been 43 years since its release, to this day, Rocky stands as one of the best movies in the world, featuring Sylvester Stallone in the lead role, a franchise that would go on to have 5 sequels and a brand new franchise in the likes of Creed. And today, we have a few things you never knew about Rocky. Enjoy. Number 10, Boxing Clever. Starting off our list with John G. Avildsen, the man who did it all. He was the director of the movie, which became so popular it blew everyone's minds off. He created what is today known as the biggest movies in the last century, not just on the box office, but also as a whole, and what it presents to the world. He did all this and he had huge success even without him never watching any boxing match or a boxing movie. Number 9, Crowd Control. Knowing the movie was made during the 70s, there has not been much of a budget offered for making a movie, as the film industry was not as popular and as appreciated as it is today. This was also the case in Rocky, as the budget didn't allow for a sufficient large crowd to fill the arena in the final fight scene, so stock footage of sporting crowd scenes had to be used to fill out the editing. However, if you look closely, there are still some empty seats here and there. Number 8, Rocky Relations. Maybe not many of you know, but Sylvester, despite being the lead actor in the movie, he was also the writer of the script for the movie. In the process of writing, he was mostly inspired by the sight of Chuck Wesper, an unfancied boxer that lasted 15 rounds against Muhammad Ali at the Richfield Coliseum on March 24, 1975, just 1 year before the movie was released. Number 7, it's a family affair. Next on the list, we have one very unique and rare thing that is seen in a movie. Not many of you know, but several members of Stallone's family were involved in the movie, having their own role of impact in the movie, on screen and off screen too. His father plays the man that rings the bell to start the round. His sister was the production stills photographer, and his brother was the street singer you can see in some of the shots. Number 6, Step It Up. One of the most memorable scenes in the whole movie is the training that Rocky goes through to achieve the impossible. And one particular scene that we're interested in is the most run up the stairs of the Philadelphia Museum. There are 2 scenes of it, the first one when he can't do it, and the second one when he eventually, after a lot of effort, can. However, these both scenes were filmed only 2 hours apart. Number 5, $1 Million Baby. As we mentioned before, the budget of this kind of film at that given moment was very low, or at least average in that age. So Rocky's budget was $1,075,000, and to this day it would earn an astonishing $225 million worldwide. This fact right here shows us how big of a movie it came to be, and what it meant at the time of filming it. Number 4, Hey Mickey! As for the role selection and who will play which character, Burgess Meredith got the role, and there have been many other actors that Stallone wanted to play the role. But all of the actors were insulted when Stallone wanted for them to audition for the part instead of just giving it to them. And one role of Adrian, Susan Sanderson, auditioned, but she didn't get it as an excuse of being too pretty for it, while also Cher being considered option for it too. Number 3, The Right Stuff. As we're all familiar that Stallone was the writer of the movie, he finished his first draft in just 3 days. Slightly spoiling the story, there were actually a few rewrites to get the ultimate version of the script that actually got filmed on the big screen, showing his involvement in the project given to him and what it meant to him too. Number 2, Rocky Star. When United Artists offered Stallone to buy his script for the movie, they were not interested in him playing the titled role, but rather some other more popular actors at the time, like Robert Redford, Burt Reynolds, Ryan O'Neal, or even James Caan. He declined, and ultimately they came to an agreement for him to play the role, but cut the proposed $2 million in half. Number 1, Swing When You're Winning. Not many of you know, but Rocky is one of the first sports movies to ever win an Academy Award in the Best Picture category. Yes, there was the Chariots of Fire, but there was something lacking in that movie when it comes to the sports category. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos like this in the future.